beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Regina Monique. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope that you would consider subscribing to the tribe. In today's video, I want to talk to you about self-care. And I wanted to do this because I want you guys to be reminded, especially since it's a brand new year and we're all trying to get things going with our resolutions and meeting our goals and different things we have planned for the new year. I wanted to remind you that as a Christian woman, while you are trying to conquer the world this year, as a Christian woman, you have the right and the obligation to take care of yourself. So while you're going about your goals and meeting your resolutions, it's important that you also start very good habits or get in a habit of taking care of yourself as well. Friend, listen, you are no good to anyone else if you are not good to yourself. So whether you are a wife or you're a mom or even my single ladies, I'm a single woman, we are obligated to take care of ourselves no matter what season of life we are in. And of course, self-care is gonna look different, right? Based on what season of life you're in. But it's no less important based on what season you're in. It's still just as important no matter what season that you're in. Now, why is it important that we take care of ourselves? Well, there's quite a few benefits of self-care. Self-care can improve our physical health. It can lower our stress and anxiety. It can boost your self-esteem, and it also protects and promotes good mental health. Self-care also leads to better relationships. All of these benefits make you of better use and a better service to God and the things that He has called each one of us to do. So there are all different kinds of self-care, but some common types of self-care include having good sleeping habits, eating healthy, spending time in nature, doing a hobby that you love, and expressing gratitude. Now, like I said, self-care is going to look different for everyone, but in order for it to really count as self-care, it has to be something that promotes a healthier and happier you. For me, since I am a single woman, some types of self-care that I like to make sure that I'm getting in a habit of doing is I like to take solo vacations every year. I happen to love the ocean, and being by the ocean just puts things into perspective for me. And so every year, usually around my birthday, I like to take a trip to the beach and I will spend an entire week there and I just relax and release and just recharge. It's a way for me to really just relax and to spend time with God. I always say that, being by the ocean makes me feel really, really small. It makes God seem really, really big. Now, while I know that in my regular everyday life, sometimes there's so much going on, there's so much chaos that it's hard for me, or can be hard for me, to really, really sift out God and all the chaos. And so I like to take a trip every year to some place where I can just be in solitude, where I can really connect with God, where I can just release all of my stress and just really, really focus on myself and really being the best self that I can be. I'm in a season of life where I can do that. Maybe as a wife and a mom, you can't do that, right? And that's okay. But even when I can't get away, there are still other things that I enjoy that I would consider self-care. I enjoy art. I enjoy music, I enjoy writing. All of these things are ways that I take care of myself to make sure that I'm tapping in to the inner me, to make sure that I'm being mindful of what's going on within me, my own needs. Maybe if you are a wife or a mom, a form of self-care could be fostering and nurturing relationships with other women who are wives and moms. Get connected with people who are in the same season of life you're in. Share your stories, share your struggles, share your victories, celebrate each other. This can also be a form of self-care. No matter what it is, self-care should allow you to decompress. It should allow you to recharge and refill so that you can be your best self for God and for others. The world is so incredibly busy and so crazy these days. And I'm telling you, if we do not take time out for self-care, we can find ourselves feeling as crazy as the world is. And who would we be good for then? One thing that I really want to point out about self-care that I want you to be reminded of is that self-care is not selfish. Self-care is not selfish when it's done with the right heart and the right motives. And the reason why self-care is not selfish is because you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't take care of other people effectively if you are not taking care of yourself. Practicing self-care does not mean that you are choosing yourself over choosing your loved ones, but it simply means that you are being mindful of your own needs so that you are better able to support and care for the people that you love. So I want to challenge you this year to make self-care a priority. What are some ways that you are going to really be mindful of your needs, that you're going to really take care of yourself? What are some things that you can do that makes you your best self, not only for you, but for other people? I know that I'm really gonna work on that this year for myself and for you. I would really love to see your self-care ideas down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the tribe. I love y'all. Bye.